Maybe potentially some stronger storms where we do get them. We'll talk about that in just a minute.
All right, thanks, Jeff. The flooding woes continue in Chesapeake.
At the Centerville Waterway Marina, even boaters are struggling with high water. This is what it looked like this afternoon near the Centerville Turnpike Bridge. That's the canal spilling over into a parking lot. 13 News Now reporter Jacqueline Lee has been monitoring the problems there all day long.
She joins us live with the latest on the conditions.
Regina and David, 2 to 3 feet deep. That's how abnormally high the water is, according to the owner here at Centerville Waterway Marina. Now, right over here, this is the boat ramp, and as you can see, it's clearly flooded out. Boating is a way of life for Owen Hubbard. As owner of Centerville Waterway Marina, he's either on them, selling them, or watching them.
Typical day, you'd probably see, depending on the day, 50 to 100 boats passing by.
But this week, nothing.
The walkway here is completely underwater. There's no boat traffic going through here right now. Not in the past 24 hours, that bridge is not opened.
The torrential downpour that continues to wash out Hampton roads hasn't done Hubbard any favors.
Definitely puts a damper on business. It slows us down a lot because number one, people won't use their boats. They won't use the facility, won't use the marina, won't be buying gas.
Hubbard says the water is 2 to 3 feet higher than normal. You can't even see the pier that is typically exposed in front of this bridge.
The bathtub is full. Hey, can you check this?
Chief Park Ranger David Dickinson passed through and agreed. This amount of water is unusual.
This is pretty bad. This would be similar to what we'd see if we had a major nor'easter come through or a Category 1 2 hurricane.
But the flooding is nothing new, according to Hubbard. He said it's a pattern he's noticed over the past few years, and it's a little scary.
Think about the future of this place and how far we'll ever go underwater.
Do you think it will?
I'm sure it will again one day for sure. The next hurricane, I'm sure it's most likely. Yes, but we try and be very prepared for it.
And right over here, this is the bridge that the boats pass through, but it is closed.